Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, February 24th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. The Dow Jones Industrial Average made new record all-time highs today. Janet Yellen was speaking in front of Congress, and her remarks were interpreted as meaning we're not going to see a rate hike in the real near future. But of course, the flip side to that is that we probably will see a rate hike somewhere on down the line. So it, in my opinion, it kind of casts this cloud over the market, which is kind of too bad because obviously there will be a rate hike eventually. As oftentimes happens when the Dow Jones Industrial Average makes record highs, we tend not to do well. I personally prefer to trade when the Dow is down and coming back up after having sold off. That's much safer for us than to go buying when the thing is making new highs. And that was, in fact, the case today. We didn't have a bad day, by any means, but it just wasn't up to what we've been seeing. We closed out almost $3,000 in profitable trades today, but again, it was kind of bittersweet because we had, I think, twice that much on the open, and within 45 minutes we had cut those profits in half. But what's a little more disturbing, we're holding negative $4,000 in open trade equity going into tomorrow. We just, this stuff we got into just didn't want to go very much, and so I don't know if I should be too worried about that negative 4,000 or not, but I don't know that it's going to get any better. As I say, this overall market is really up there in the sky, and we run the risk of having short sellers and profit takers coming in at this point, and they, in my opinion, they already started coming in today, even though the Dow is up. I'll show you a few of the trades. I'll show you one. I'll show you the frustrating one first. This was in Prothena. We had bought this yesterday, and you can see this huge spike up. We're up like over $3,000 with Prothena when it's up here on top, and then it just started sliding down yesterday, and then bang! We're out down here, and so we've seen about a $3,000 profit go to about a $300 loss there. Very disappointing. And we had a couple others that had a very similar pattern today, so that kind of took the wind out of our sails. But it wasn't all bad. I don't want you to think it's all bad. This is Ambarella that we had entered yesterday, and we got out here with nearly $4,000 in Ambarella. We re-entered it. Ouch. But as far as the re-entry goes, the jury's still out on this. This is neither good nor bad, but at least it's holding up. It's not going against us, so we could still do okay with our re-entry with Ambarella. But anyway, that was a really nice trade for us. And then finally, I'd show you, this is SunEdison, and this was a good trade too. We bought this yesterday. It actually closed against us. We had a nice run up here. It did pull back some, but I think we're holding about $1,500 in SunEdison, so that really looks good. We had a kind of a run in solar starting last night in the aftermarket. CSIQ was way up, but then it pulled back, and we didn't do anything with, we're not holding anything profitable in CSIQ going into tomorrow, and I think the same with Solar City. But Sun Edison looks real good right now, so maybe that'll pan out for us. Anyway, kind of a mediocre day, but you know, you can't have winners every day. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you all tomorrow on Wednesday.